Hello. So this is a follow-up to my previous video. Just kind of, this job is so cramped. Just kind of struggling a little bit with labels. The guy said he's happy with the size of the labels, but I'm not. I mean, obviously in some areas it's okay. So I'm just going to see about changing the scale on this to 1/16. So just to show you how to do this. So if you can see, we don't need to copy the whole drawing style. I don't need a whole drawing style from 1/16. These can all be deleted probably. So what I'll do is, because I will mostly use the 3/32, but every now and again I'll want to use 1/16. So what we'll do is we'll just create a new object presentation, and for now I'll just change the ones that are important to me to save time. And because you can see some of these other ones here, there's poor stops and everything in here. Existing beams, I don't have any existing beams in this job, so this would certainly need to be changed, but I'll go down to the ones that are important to me, which is this column 1. So let's change this. So we're going to come in here. Well, let's go into the label. Now, I don't know if I have a mark, a name, and leader 1/16. So let's click on it, and let's just come in here and see. It seems to be 1/16. Okay, so we'll apply that. Let's go back to the object presentation. And then I have these two, the beams with studs, and these beams here. So I'm going to change these two. So let's double click on this one. Let's go in here. So we have to change both levels of this. So I want to create another one of these, and I want this to be 1/16. As you can see, this is actually labeled right. A lot of times I have these in wrong, so don't be surprised if you see a lot of mistakes in here. At this point I know how to fix most of them. Alright, so now we have our text. So just keep in mind, you need to try and grab everything, or it probably won't work. So sometimes it's better to turn off this box and then turn it on again. So let me do it that way just to see, and then grab everything, and then change this to 1/16. Then click in here on the black area, there you go, and then come back in here and put that back on. Sometimes it looks like there's a line up here, but there's not. So we're going to apply, and then we're going to go to the next one, which is beams all, labeling strategy, and you can see here's the label for that. Now I just took the shortcut to get to it. Otherwise you can just go into the beam all and click here. And then we're going to do the same thing here basically. So let's delete that. I don't think I have created these already, so it shouldn't be an issue. And now make sure to go to the next step, which I forget this step sometimes, to be honest. And 1/16. Okay. The same thing. Once you scroll down, scroll back up, that'll appear again. Grab that, sorry, and do none. Sorry, it's grabbed everything there, that's why. Alright, sometimes it's hard to highlight what you need. And let's go in here and make this 1/16. You can type it in, or else you can select it. Click in here, select that again, put in your box, apply. So now I've applied that. If I go back to my object presentation, you can see that I have. Now I'll need to change these other ones later. For right now, it doesn't really matter. I'll wait till I get to a job with existing steel and all that to do it. So apply, and then use, and I already had, no I didn't, I thought I might have had already something selected in the drawing. So it's going to try and update this, and let's see what it looks like with the smaller labels. and then I'll print it out and have a look. Now my guy is saying that he's happy with the labels, but I'm not exactly happy with them, so let's just see. So that's a little smaller, and that's quite better to organize, so I might actually just do it at that size and not tell him. And hopefully he doesn't complain about the size of them, but if he does, I'll update it again. But that's just an idea of how you can control your labels. You can see I didn't do this one. So basically, let's go back to the model, and because I wanted to do that anyway, and that one anyway. Sorry. So it's one of the wood posts up here. So let's see, we're on the second floor, one of these wood posts. So let's click on this, naming, and there's no model role for that, right? So we want to select similar because they're all on the same layer. So there is actually a couple more somewhere else, but for now I'll just do these. Advanced property, naming. Of course I went past it. Wood posts, so or just wood, sorry. So I'm just going to put it in as wood. We could also have wood post if you want to have more control over it. So I'll change that to wood, and we'll come back here, and let's go back into our output here. So that was not numbered, so it's going to be a post side width most likely. So let's just see, or a beam side width. So it's probably this one here. So what I'm going to do is just copy this one. Oh, actually, it's probably this one. Oh no, I changed that one, sorry. It's going to be this one, a beam, because I don't have that in as a column. If you can see, let's go back to the drawing and see what I have it in as. Oh, sorry, I obviously don't have it in as column because it's in as wood, so it's going to be regarded as a beam. So we'll open this again, and what I'll do is go to that beam side width, and what I'll do is just create a new one. And I'll come down here, and what we'll do is, because I usually forget to do it afterwards, I'll move this up above the other one. I'll double click, and I'll come in here to selected objects, and what I'll do is I'll create a new one, and with model role, and I should really do it as a column. I'll do wood post. Model roll. Sorry, I picked the wrong one there. Parts with model roll. Wood post, and then I'm going to come in here, and it's going to be not a main part. I don't want this to be actually in the main part. I put that in the wrong place. Oh no, it's in parts. Yeah, so let me edit that. Sorry, so let's go in here and just do wood post, model objects, beams, and the name is going to be wood post, or wood, sorry. So you can put in another one of wood posts. It would probably be good to have both. Side width is okay. Apply. Go back to the object presentation, and wood posts here. Visible, exact, hidden. I don't need exact, but it doesn't really matter. So I just want visible. Actually, I want visible system in case I need to snap to the middle of it. It's good to put in the system dot. So visible system, and then I need to change the label. I know sometimes these things seem like they take a long time, but it's worth it, you know. So let me just go in and check the text size is good. Okay. So I don't really want this to be mark and name, but I'll just do it anyway. I want to change this, and I'll probably want to put a leader line in there, but I'll just probably have it come in with a new label called wood post typical or something like that, or wood post by others. So it'll take a second, but this label should change size, and it changed size and disappeared on me. So here's the wood post here. So because I've changed that, it seems like it's been controlled by something else. It shouldn't be by the columns. So let's see if we move it all the way up to the top. Alright, so we move it all the way up to the top. And we can see the labeling is turned off, whatever I did, so that's where I made the mistake. I didn't need to move it up. I don't know why I turned the label off, or I don't know how that happened. So what we'll do is, let's come in here to others, and we're going to pick one of these ones that I've made up before, so like top view, and then create a new one, and just put in wood post. Okay, and I'm going to change the view to wood post. Okay, I'm going to place along the object, which I don't need to do, but I want to put in a label, a leader line. So put in the leader line, and then here in the text I want to put in wood post by others. Also, I want to change the text back to white. White is white or black? White, right? 1/16. Click in the box. Okay. Apply, use, and let's see what happens. Where is my wood post? I'll zoom in on it first. So here's the wood post. So zoom into where you want to see first, just so you can see the changes take effect, and hopefully that'll come in with a label on it, and then we can move forward with this drawing style, and I can use it next time I have another job that's kind of cramped like this. It seems like a crazy amount of steel in one area. There, wood post by others. So now anytime you put in a beam as wood, now you probably want to amend this a little bit to have a model roll for wood posts and a model roll for wood, right? So, but it just gives you an idea how to do that. All right, hope the video helps somebody. Let me know, give me feedback. I guess if you have better ways of doing things, let me know also. I'm kind of winging it here, so all right, take care, and nobody's probably still listening anyway. All right, good luck.